All right, I'm going to continue on. This is part 2 of the Vitruvian Man case for Brook City. Here we are. I'm right up here. Earl Thompson's up here. Probably going to deal with this criminal here. Gabe is here, dealing with that criminal there. And then we got a new victim's remains. Is that what it's called? Second victim. The second victim remains is right here. So we got to head down there. Another criminal there. Another one there. And we have Mercy over there, which I haven't done anything with. Not tried to bust her or anything yet. Who should I head first here? Gabe's got an easy 1 progress to put on his victim, his person. I think Earl, does Earl have anything he can just throw 1 step ahead? Using no progress gain +1. That doesn't help me yet. Exhaust. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. Encounter 2, then choose a cop to gain a hunch. All right, so maybe I'll go Earl first. I feel like I should try and get more leads. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna do Earl first. Earl's up. What is he gonna do? Let's see. How's this work again? Okay, he first unexhausts his stuff. Pull a criminal card. He gets a torture crime. A lot of crimes. The crimes are all over in this deck. That's what it is mostly. 028 in Relic Woods. That's near Mercy herself. Boom. Up there. So right there and there. Activate. Either suffer 1 stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more influence on this card, discard them all. Mercy gains an influence. Bust. Remove 1 influence from a crime or asset. And Earl's getting pretty full here on his in his crime area. Hopefully we can knock some of these crimes out, though. So, okay, I did that. All right, so now Earl has his stuff that he can do. He's right there. He's right freaking there. If I didn't have... We shouldn't have to do the move step to get next to him. That's like... I gotta waste a whole move step just to move 1 space. But it doesn't look like I have much of a choice. So I am going to play this tactic card that I just got in the last turn. 1 step ahead. Each time you encounter a target with no progress, gain +1 die. Exhaust. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. Discard 1 progress from a crime to place 3 progress on any other crime. That's the prepared one. Let's, again, running out of room for him. I'm going to move out that lead. What am I going to do with this? Discard 1 influence from each card in your crime area. Maybe I should just discard it now. Ditch. Ditch has to be... When can I play a ditch? Because maybe I can wait and get a few more crimes on there. And then ditch that. Where can I play a ditch? When can I play a ditch? I'm not seeing it. Ditch. When I discard that card at any point during their turn. So I could wait until these are activated. But is that a bad thing? What do we got here? Q, Q, and O. Add one influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. Then if there are 3 or more, so that's going to add influence if I don't do anything. So I should probably do it now. All right, I will ditch. He will ditch this. Corporate interests. How did he even have this? O13. I don't know. He got this lead through some other effect. I don't even know. I'm not sure how he got that. But anyway, these are gone. All right. So we've played this. So we played our card step. I have to get near that guy. So I gotta do my move step. So I will go 1, 2. Move as much as I can. And still be adjacent. All right, 2. Which one is it? F2. How are we gonna deal with this guy? F2. Oh man, I gotta do 4 progress on him. Maybe I shouldn't do that tactic that I did, because I might need another encounter just to nail him. Exhaust. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. Prepared. Discard 1 progress from a crime to place 3 progress on any other crime. So I need 4 progress on him. Son of a bitch. He gets 2. Well, there are crimes. Is there any way I can get another one? Another die? Nope. All right, so just get that. So I get 2, 3. I'm pretty sure I can at least get 3 dice on him. He has 1. That's only 2. All right, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't do this tactic card as much as I would love to. Because I may need this by the numbers. What is this? Encounter 2 cautious. Ooh. Oh, no, wait a minute. What is this? This is not the right one. This is F2. Oh, the cautious is a resistance of 2, so that's not very good. And choose 1 cop to gain a hunch. Oh, man. All right, I'm just going to keep with the tactic I have. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know if I should run away from him when I'm done with this and try and get him from afar. Do I have a discard one from a crime to place 3 progress on any other crime? I don't have another one of those. Damn. All right. I'll do the normal encounter. He has a resistance of 1. Maybe while I'm here next to him, I should try and get a different one. I have this tactic, seeing the pattern. While near a crime, you may encounter any crime in play by adding 1 to that crime's resistance. I could literally finish off Gabe's, and he wouldn't even have to do anything. He could just head down to that clue. What else could I do? Could I nail off? This Q24. Q24. This one possibly over here. I need 2 progress on it. But ouch. Well, I got a cautious of 2. Yeah, maybe I'll do this Gabe one. That'll give Gabe an extra thing to get down. All right, so he'll use this seeing the pattern. That's while near a crime, you may encounter any crime in play, adding 1 to that crime's resistance. And his is a normal police action. He's going to go for the guy over there. That guy is F25, which is this one right here. He has a resistance of 0, so this should go well. I only need 1 on him. All right, so I got a hunch and a critical. And another hunch. So what does that mean? If you're in the brilliant mind of Earl Thompson, his special abilities, if you roll 1 or more hunches during this encounter, add a success, 1 success. So that was 2 successes and 2 hunches, basically. 2 successes and 2 hunches. I only needed 1 success, so this guy is busted. Bust. Gain 1 hunch. And then there was 2 hunches on those dice, so that gives me 3 hunches. He's got a lot of hunches now. This guy's busted. He's off the board. And that was that. I don't think that that triggers anything else. I'm so slow at this game. Trying to figure out all the triggering. So, he did a move action. As much as I didn't want him to do a move action. But he had to get near to that guy. He did his action step. Because he did a card action. And he did a card step. Played a card. Played that tactics card. All right, so he's done. Although he can do other stuff. He can exhaust this car and move. But maybe we should stay here and deal with this crime in the next turn. And Gus will come down here and deal with that. Although that's an aggressive resistance of 2. That sucks. He's got 1 cautious. I don't know whether I should just leave that one alone. Take off. In any case, choose a cop to gain a hunch. We'll do that. He'll give a hunch to Gabe, so Gabe has 3. What is this exhaust effect? During a cop's encounter... Oh, I forgot to do that. During a cop's encounter, add 1 hunch. Well, I'll do it now. I forgot to do that. Silly me. Is there a limit to the amount of hunches they can have? I don't remember anything like that, but I know Alter Quest had like 5. You can only have 5. Doesn't say anything in the encounter procedure, so I'm just going to go with there's no limit. I don't think there's a limit. During each of your aggressive encounters while driving this vehicle, gain +1. So, do I want to move him? You can move 2 still. You know, and I'm thinking maybe if we both go down here, we can deal with this clue. What is the subrubrados? When driving this vehicle, move 1 during each of your normal encounters while driving this vehicle. I don't think he's got any normal encounters left. Nope. So I'm going to move on. You know, I'm going to move away. Screw it. Should I? I gotta get 4 on that. That's brutal. Yeah, I'm going to go 1, 2. Don't know if that's smart. What does he now do? All right, he has his crime phase. We got to activate all the cards in his crime area. All right. Add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. Got to add an influence. And then he has this ability of... Ooh. What is it? Each time an influence is placed on a crime in your crime area, you may discard a hunch to place a progress on that crime. So we're definitely going to do that. And now there's 3 progress. 1 more to knock out Q24. And, all right, all right. Activate plus place 1 influence on this card. And then either discard 1 hunch. Well, first off, I do that. Then I'm going to use a hunch. Place a progress on it. Oops. Then let's see. Am I going to be able to keep placing it each time an influence is placed on a crime in your crime area? Okay. Then either discard a hunch or place 1 influence on another crime. Oh, it's okay. It's got to be another crime. Well, let's place it on this one. We're going to place 1 influence. So we're going to place another influence on this one. And we got rid of a... Did I already drop the hunch? I don't think so, but I might have. Anyway, so I'm going to dump in that hunch there, which allows us to put a progress on it, which busts this guy. All right, and this is Q24. This is this guy over here. Bust is draw a lead. All right. He gets a lead. New registrations. Ditch. When this is Brooks. Oh, it doesn't matter where it is, but it's the Brook City BMV. When you would draw a vehicle card, you may search the vehicle deck for any card and take control of it. Then shuffle the vehicle deck. Long lineups and disgruntled employees are a staple of the government establishment where civilians go for vehicle permits and licenses. Fun fact, we get called here on a weekly basis to deal with folks on both sides of the counter who've snapped and actually gotten physical. Shouldn't it be the DMV? Calling it the BMV. That's weird. Like every city, it's the DMV, isn't it? Okay, so got that, and then I still have to do this last one. Activate. Either suffer stress or place one influence on this card. Where is this? This is the one in Relic Woods. Then if there are two or more influence on this card, discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. He's down to 3. I could throw either suffer stress or place an influence on this card. I'm just going to take a stress, I think. I mean, I could put the influence on it and also put the progress, but then I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that progress off. I mean, the influence off very easily. Right. Bust. Remove one influence from a crime or asset. So I've gone through those. All right, draw a phase. We got to draw a card for Earl. We got this one. Ooh, another one step ahead. That means I can use that prepared. That might be good. Discard one progress from a crime to place 3 progress on any other crime. That could come in real handy on his next turn. Hell, I could bust that guy I just left. No, I can't. I need 4 progress. That's only 3. All right. Did that. It is now Gus's turn. All right. Gus unexhausts his vehicle. And he's going to have to do a lot of movement. Oh, we got to pull a criminal card for him. It is Indoctrination. I've seen this one before. It's an event. Each cop places 1 influence on each crime in their crime area. Damn. Each cop that places no influence this way must search criminal deck and discard blah, 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 crime area. That doesn't matter because they both have to add an influence to it. So Gabe only has this one. Activate. Either suffer 1 stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if I can't bust this guy or get influence off, gonna have to deal with that. All right, so who gets this one? Q8. I could put it on here. Grab a new progress on him. I think I'll do that. All right, and then he'll discard a hunch and place a progress on him. Now, all right, so that was his turn. All right, so now Gus can go and do his actions or whatever. I guess he will exhaust this and move the vehicle 1. Boom. Do I try and go commandeer my... I think I'm trying to commandeer my cop car. That's probably the best way to go. Yeah. All right, so he did that. He moved his 1. 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. He could do another turn, but he doesn't need it because he will exit that vehicle. And he will commandeer his police car. Three. Well, actually, he can, yeah. He was there. 1, 2, 3. Exited. I'm going to move him here for 4, because he has movement of 4. Then he'll commandeer his cruiser. And that was his move step. That was his move step. Move 2. 1, 2. So I can get over there, and he can do his normal encounter. What else can he do? Going all in. Ability, each cop may move 3. All right, here's what he's going to do. He is going to exhaust his vehicle. While driving this vehicle, you may move 1 for each crime in your crime area. So he exhausted his vehicle. He's got 1 crime in his crime area. He goes 1. Then he's going to do his, what's it called? Action step, which can do a card action. The card action is his normal one, which is move 2 and encounter 2 dice. So 1. Well, that doesn't make any sense. He jumped in the car here. 1. Got in there. Well, I guess he doesn't need to exhaust his vehicle yet. He's not going to exhaust his vehicle. I was wrong, because he jumped in here. Right? Yeah. Jumped in there, commandeered. 1, 2. So now he's next to the clue. He gets to do an aggressive encounter with 2 dice. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on here. His, Earl's... Let's look at Earl's ability here. Each time you encounter target with no program, exhaust. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. Well, I'm going to wait for Gabe's. I just realized that could be any cop. All right. During a cop, yeah. That could be any cop. So he could help out Gabe on his. I just added it in just to grab another hunch because I thought I couldn't use it otherwise. But I realize I'm wrong on that. Okay, so Gabe's got his encounter. He rolls 2 dice, but he's got military experience. During each of your aggressive encounters, reduce the target's resistance by 1. During your move step or move phase, you may move an additional space. Move step or move action. All right, so it's not a card action. Is there anything to give him another die? No, I guess not. Thought I had something. He does get to reduce it by 1, though. What is it? It's a clue. It's a clue. The aggressive resistance is 2. So it's now 1 due to his military experience. And we'll probably end up using, well, definitely, I'm sure I'll be using Earl's ability. Let's see how this goes. All right, we got an exploding die and a hunch. Ah, all these freaking hunches. Damn. That's going to use up all of Gabe's hunches just to get this, because now Earl's going to use that. Gives him another hunch. This gives him, let's see, so if I use up those 3, that puts 2 progress on there. Well, I guess I should do it. I didn't. Gabe had to use up all his hunches. That's not good. Didn't like that. But Gabe still has a card action he can do. Is there anything else I can do that might help? I don't see anything. So what does Gabe can do? Gabe can go all in. He can intimidate. It's got 1. Reducing the target's resistance by 1. Okay, that's good. Then I might suffer stress to take 2 progress. Oh, that's good. Going all in means I can encounter with 2 dice. It's an aggressive one. So that'll be resistance of 1 due to his military experience. Then you may suffer 1 stress to place 2 progress on the target. Good chance of getting basically good chance of having 4 successes. And that'll put 3 on there, and he'll be 1 away. Counter 2 dice. All right, I guess I'll do that. Hopefully this will work. I don't think I can knock out this second victim yet, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to play that one. Roll 2 dice. Do I have a tactic? No, I don't have that one. Here we go. Two successes. All right, then you may suffer a stress, which I will. Gabe's now got 4 stress to place 2 progress. So actually, wait, 2. That only puts 1 on him. That's 3. Then I just gave him that stress to put 2 more on him. That gives him 5. Or it gives 5 progress. Almost pulled it off, but not quite. Almost. Sorry, Gabe. Now, is there any ability or something I missed there that I could do that? No. Can't get this in. So he's done a move. He's done that action. He's done a card step. He's done pretty much everything except any exhausts he wants to do. I could exhaust this and move 3 spaces. But he needs to be next to there. I don't have any way to get that. This should be off the board. I don't have anything to do with any way to encounter that target from a distance. Each of your counters juice. There's no exhaust there. Exhaust is a move. Yep. All right. Basically, he's done. Now he has to do his crime phase. Activate. Either suffer a stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more influence on this card, well, might as well do that because there's already 2. There's no point in taking a stress. Okay, I don't need that. Either suffer 1 stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more on this card, discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. So that could be bad. Draw phase. Okay. Gabe now draws. Gabe gets an on the double, which I still haven't used. I got another on the double. 2 of these and I haven't used them. Whoa. Move that off. That kind of sucks. Keep that down a bit. It is now the end of this. Yep. So now I move on. Everybody did their turn. Everybody did their draw. Move on to the criminal turn. Now there's 2 influence on Mercy. So what's going to happen there? Activate. If there is 2 or more influence on this card, remove all the influence from this card and put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the criminal play area, abducted victim side up. So there's another victim abduction. Another victim abduction. Boom. And this time it's at Q1. Q1? No, I shuffled it last time. That's the same exact place that the other one was at. Unless there's duplicate cards, I shuffled it and got the same card I got before that I started the game with. Put the activate. Wait, bust. Move this card circle from the board and shuffle this card into the ritual deck. Yep. So it doesn't get discarded. It's the same one as before. Same victim. Or same asset, the abducted victim. All right, that was that. Now I have Darkest Hour, and something's going to happen here. This card cannot have more than 4. This card cannot have more than 4 progress on it when this deck is shuffled. Place 1 progress on this card. If this card has 4 progress, and now it does, 1, 2, 3, 4, discard them and place 1 influence. This doesn't sound good. Place 1 influence on each asset in play. And put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the criminal player. Fucking A. Place 1, and let's see. Place 1 influence on each asset in play. That would be this abducted victim. And now I have to pull another abducted victim. Put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the criminal player. Abducted victim side up. Got another abducted victim. This one is at L1. Sagamore Yacht Club. Hey, where do my abducted victims go? Oh, here they are. Here? I thought the yacht club is up here. The yacht club's up here. Oh, it's L1. I was doing O1. L1, right here. Can you just go onto there? Isn't that a water space? Can I just walk onto here? Or do I have to commandeer the special boat to get onto there to be next to it? I mean, there are docks. The art shows docks, but I didn't think you could just walk onto those. I guess I have to commandeer. I think I have to commandeer the boat. Well, whatever. Let me take a look. I don't think this is going to tell me nothing. Water. Moves. Separated by a blue line. Huh. You know, I don't know. It may be that when you commandeer a yacht, you put them here. Because there's a blue line here, blue line here. It divides those up. I don't know if that's a water space or not. Special vehicle cards. Each water area is a group of several spaces that aquatic vehicles use for movement. Each time a cop moves while driving an aquatic vehicle, the cop may move their vehicle from their current water area to any eligible space in an adjacent water area. Separated by a blue line. I would think this would be separated by a blue line. Like that. It's not, as far as I can tell. I wonder what the yacht card says. A cop in Sagamore Yacht Club may commandeer this vehicle. Cop. All right, well, this is not it. Slim and trim. All right, this is a fitness center. So a cop in Sagamore can commandeer a vehicle. So you walk into here, and then you can, I think you can put a vehicle here. I don't think these are actual water spaces. All right. Okay. It's my guess. What do I do with that Dingle Hipper card? Hope I didn't place it somewhere I shouldn't have. There it is. Yeah, I'd placed it somewhere I shouldn't have. Okay. All right, so where am I? Oh, still trying to figure out this game. That's where I am. Okay, so I put the abducted victim there. And that was that. That was not that. Where's... All right, where's the card that goes there? All right, I lost the card that goes on top of the... all these. What did I do with that? Is it under here? No. One of these? No. What did I do with that card? Man. Is it at the bottom? Okay, for some reason I had it at the bottom. Place 1 progress on this card. This card is 4 progress. All right, so that's what I did. All right, so I'm there. So, okay, I'm at the activate on this one. If this card has 3 influences on it, it doesn't. In the next one, if this card has 3 influences, it does not. All right, so now we are moving on to the case turn. Case turn has no activates on it. So we just draw case card. Report from CSI Candace Cruz. We've got another known syndicate member with a cut throat. Andrei Petrov, 36. Same MO. Piece of Andre sliced off. Matching piece of Da Vinci's sketch nearby. Left arm this time again. Precise work. Choose a cop. That cop may discard a lead to place 2 progress on a clue. Do I have a lead? Yeah, I do have that lead. All right. Choose a cop. That cop may discard a lead to place 2 progress on a clue. If second victim has been busted, draw the next card. Oh, sweet. Because I can now... Remember, I was just short the 1, right? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm just short 1, so I can now bust that. Choose a cop. That cop may discard a lead to place 2 progress on a clue. That busts that card. So Earl can discard his new registrations lead to place 2 progress on this card, which busts it. Bust. Gain 1 hunch. All right, he gets a hunch. Remove this card's clue token from the board and discard this card. Where's it? All right, boom. Oh, we lucked out on that one. If second victim has been busted, which it just now has been, draw the next card. All right, that sped that part along. One faster here. Letter to the Brook City Journal. Dear editor, did you like my exhibit at the art museum? I thought it was lovely. I mixed my palette just right with that perfect shade of red. I have something much greater in mind, though. I look forward to showing you the next piece. Leo. Each cop must either discard a lead. Shit, nobody has leads. Or suffer one stress. Well, everybody's getting a stress. In fact, Gabe's going to be at his 5th stress here. If second victim has been busted, draw the next card. Moving along. Emergency call. This is an event. 911, what is your emergency? Yeah, we just found a body behind the Sudsy Duds laundromat. Sir, a body? Yeah, a body. Some old dude must have been hit by a car or something because his arm's like 3 feet away from the rest of him. Each cop must either discard one hunch or suffer one stress, then draw the next card. Damn. Because Gabe has no hunches. Gabe has no hunches. He's up to 6 stress. He can get 10 stress. He's at 6 now. Then draw the next card. Okay. Moving along here. Third victim was found. If a cop controls a lead, when encountering this clue, reduce each resistance by 1. Bust. Gain 1 hunch. Remove this card token from the board and discard this card. A17. This would be that Sudsy Dudsy. Sudsy Duds. A17. All right, and Earl's already on his way there. And he might do that ability and get a bunch of leads. Oh, shit, now he's down to only 1 hunch, though. I had that ability to get a bunch of leads for every hunch you had. But he's down to 1 hunch. That sucks. All right. What do we got here? Where am I? Oh, I put that up there. Okay, so this that was the card. Yeah, I was on the card draw phase. So in the card draw phase for the case, which means this turn is almost over. In fact, the turn is over. All right. Turn is over. I can get Earl to try and go up there, maybe. And he can discard a lead. Distance by 1. And Gabe down here. Q8 isn't a good place to... Although Earl could get rid of him. Place 1 influence on this card if he gets another hunch. So forget that. Got this guy up there, F2. Got the new guy in Relic Woods. We also got these abducted victims to deal with. Thinking of sending Earl up there to that clue. Gabe to deal with some of the stuff down on the southern side of the map. Since he's already down here. But then, I don't know. He's probably end up going to have to ditch anyway, so he can go anywhere. And Earl might want to get a police car if he can. Let's do Earl first. Earl unexhausts his stuff. Okay, Earl unexhausted. Now, Earl draws from the criminal deck. Boom. He gets a kidnapping crime at E20, the Nightscape Theater. Huh. That's kind of where he's going. Around there. It's usually where Slade Harper hangs out if we were playing that case. All right, E20 gets that. The activate on this is add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. Is there any other kidnapping? There's not. I'm running out of room. Running out of room for these. All right. So now his turn has come up. He has a vehicle. Driving this vehicle, move 2. That's exhaust. Yeah, he should probably grab a police car. If he can. 1, 2, 3. And he can exit here. All right, that's what he'll do. Or actually, can he do it in 2 and exhaust? Because he can exhaust the vehicle and move 2. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, everything is... this whole thing is the police department. All right, so he'll exhaust his vehicle. 1, 2. All right, he'll exit. And this will be... The exit will be part of... whatever he does next. I guess the next thing is a move. Because he's going to commandeer his police cruiser. Dump the Corvette. Actually, Quick-Sini. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Put that there. So he was over here. He went 1, 2. He exited. From exhausting that, he gets his police cruiser. Should I put it here? I guess, yeah. Commandeers, that's for free. That's part of his first move step. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. He's not going to be, he's going to be 1 away. I can exhaust the vehicle. All right. 1, 2, 3. He's going to exhaust the vehicle, which gives him one space for each crime in my crime area, which is 3. So I don't need that, but just need the 1. Get next to it. Does it have any fighting ability? Doesn't. Nope. All right. So all we've done is the move step. And okay, we need leads. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to exhaust this hunch. Each time an influence... No, where is it? Here we go. We're going to exhaust that card, which gives us choose a cop to gain 1 hunch. It's going to be Gabe. And then this is not the best time to play this, but I need leads. So Discard 1 progress from a crime. Maybe I shouldn't play this right now. I was going to do this one. It's all coming together. For each hunch you have, reveal 1 lead card. Then for each revealed lead, choose a cop to take control of it. And that would allow me to go down 1 in resistance on this clue. And this one's pretty strong. Jesus, look at this. 2, 3, 3. Gain 1 hunch. If a cop controls a lead when encountering this clue. You almost need to do that. Either way, I don't think I can get rid of him in 1 turn, so yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna play this. Get 2 leads. One for me, 1 for him. For each hunch you have, reveal 1 lead card, and then for each revealed lead. Then for each revealed lead. Alright, so it looks like I get to take the revealed cards first. Before I decide who gets who. Alright, what do we got here? Dead Body, Ditch. Reveal the top 3 cards of the case deck and return them in any order you choose. So I can't do that in this one. I forget what happens. Let me look. Any game effects that would allow a cop to reveal cards from the case deck does not apply to this case. Each time a cop would resolve such an effect, that cop cancels that effect and gains a hunch instead. Alright, so this one would give a cop a hunch. Alright, here's the other one. During an encounter, re-roll any number of dice rolled. You must keep the new results. Oh, that sounds good. Maybe he'll need that one. He will take that. Gabe will get this one. Where am I going to put this? All out of space. All right, I did that. All right, so he did his card step. He did his move step, right? Yes, but I do have an action step, so I can do a card action. And I think the only encounter... Each time you... Alright, while near a crime, you may encounter any crime. So yeah, all I have is my normal encounter thing. Which is... Oops, showing that. Huh, what is going on here? I had this set up, so it wasn't so bad. Wasn't getting all the things on there. I don't know. I guess I'm screwed. Whatever. So now I roll 2 dice. If I roll 1 or more hunches during the encounter, add 1 hunch to my results. But I have this 1 step ahead tactic. Each time you encounter a target with no progress, gain a die. There's no progress on it, so I get a die. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. Prepared. Okay. So this is a normal cop action. The resistance gets lowered by 1, so it's at 2. This one's going to be a tough one to bust. I guess they get harder. What is this? This is the 3rd victim. I wonder how many victims there are. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I got 2 successes and a critical. So I get to do another die. A hunch. Okay. If you roll 1 or more hunches during this encounter, add a success to your results. That's because of Earl's brilliant mind. So he gets another one. He gets a success. So he can use his hunch, turn this to a success, and that gives him a 5. That gives him a success of 5 with a resistance of 2. So progress of 3. Not too bad. You have to really work it. Oh, I can ditch. This is my lead. And during an encounter, reroll any number of dice rolled. No, I'm not going to do that. Put 3 down there. But I can exhaust 1 step ahead. And during any cop's encounter, add a hunch. So I will do that. Oh, wait a minute. During a cop's encounter. Again, okay, maybe I should hold off and use that for Gabe. If I use that for Gabe, yep. Is Gabe going to even potentially need it? Is he even going to be able to get to anybody? Oh, he's in his cop card. I could have him ditch. And he's got on the double. I think he might be able to. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. Oh, no, I should do it. I definitely should do it. And I just realized why. Give it to you, Earl. Because he's going to need it for when this activates. Earl's going to need it. All right, so is that Earl's turn? He did a move. He did this action. Did he do a card step? Did he play a card? It looks like he did. Reveal 1. Yeah, okay, he did that thing. He did the thing where he revealed leads. So that's done, and he's now exhausted that. Is there anything else that he can do? Not really. All right, so now it is up to the crime phase. Now here's the interesting one. Activate. Place 1 influence on this card. Then I place 1 influence on this card. Then either discard a hunch or place an influence on another crime. But I think I can bust it before the then comes up. I'm not sure. Because I can place 1 influence on this card, and he can use his ability of each time an influence is placed on a crime in your crime area, you may discard 1 hunch to place a progress on that card. He does that, places a progress, and this busts it. But do I have to wait until I'm done with the whole action before I can bust it? Place 1 influence on this card. Then, all right, each time, I don't know what the, if there are 3, this one influence on and either discard a hunch or place 1 influence on another crime. I think I'd be busting it first. That's what I think. But I don't know exactly. I mean, should I place 1 on another card? Just to play it as if, you know, the worst case scenario? I guess so. I'll do it that way. Because I'm not sure how the timing on that works out. All right. Place 1 influence on another crime. E20 he's at. Put him on this one. All right, so I busted this card. So that gives me a hunch. Now we move on to this card. Activate. Either suffer a stress or place one influence on this card. I only have one hunch, so I can only put progress on this one or this one. I think I want to put it on this one. All right, so I can suffer a stress or place one influence on this card. All right, he's going to suffer a stress, I think. Then we move on to this one. Add one influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. There's just the one. Then if there are three or more, okay. Discard them all. Mercy gains one influence. There's not three or more, but I'm going to play this hunch to add a progress to it. And that is, okay, that is the end of his turn. Now we have Gabe is up. Gabe might be able to ditch and move, or maybe he shouldn't ditch. He's 1, 2, 3, 4. If he gets... Gabe's over here. The abducted victim's over there if we want to do that. There's Q8 over here. Q8, where is that? Maybe that's somebody I forgot to take off the board. Uh-oh. That might be that weird one that I busted. Yeah. That's the one I just busted, that Earl busted via his crazy special ability. So that is off the board. That's gone. All right, so we got the abducted victim over here. Get this guy and that guy. And let's see. The Relic Woods guy, there's no progress on any of these. Either of these two, I mean. Should he head back here? Maybe go up here. Deal with F2. And that abducted victim. Maybe I'll do that. That abducted victim, though, has a aggressive resistance of 2, as opposed to this one, which has an aggressive resistance of 1. And it already has an influence on it. Although I do kind of want to see one of these cards flip to see if it becomes a sacrifice. Because I still don't understand the mechanism here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's going to have to make 11 moves if he doesn't ditch the car. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11. With his move action, he can do 4. Then he can exhaust and do 5. 6, 7 with his ability. I don't know, it just takes too much space to get over there. I'm thinking of heading up here, because then he's got that guy he can attack. Well, first off, I got to pull a crime for him. I forgot to do that. Right? Gemini Arcade. I didn't pull a crime card for him. Oh, wow. I wonder if there's been other ones where I didn't pull crime cards. And I think I'm pulling on the wrong deck here. Did I pull a criminal card for Earl on the last turn? E20. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, torture, crime. This would be an R13, the Capitol Hotel. R13. Wow, that's right near him. Alright, so maybe he should go after this guy. Yeah. This guy's got an aggressive resistance of 0. He's right near us. I guess that's the way to go. What do we got here? On the double. Wait, do we have... I need another physical training card. That's what I need. Oh, you know, I never pulled a card for Earl. Did I ever draw a card for Earl? Pretty sure I didn't. Yep, I didn't. I didn't pull a card for Earl. This game is fiddly. Old dog, new tricks. Each cop may move 3 and draw 1 card. And that's each cop. Okay. Alright, so now we're back to our man, Gabe. Gabe is right next to this guy right here. So he can move 2 and encounter 2 dice aggressive. So that seems like the way to go. No tactics to pull in. Each cop may move 3. What's his cautious? His cautious resistance is 2. Oh, man. I got intimidate, which is a cautious one. All right, so he's going to move 1. He's going to get out of the car. Moved 1. I mean, I could move 2 and stay in the vehicle. And that might bring me closer over here if I want to go up there eventually. All right, I guess I'll do that. Though I'm not sure that's what I want to do. But it's what I'm doing. Move down there. I am now encountering him with an aggressive attack of 2 dice. What else do I got? During each of your aggressive encounters, you do resistance by 1. Well, that doesn't help me. During your move step or move action, you may move an additional space. Except for 1 step. Wow, I don't got anything to improve this. I'm only rolling 2 dice. All right. Whatever. What do we got here? Ooh. Exploding dice. Die. Success. So we get 3 successes and a hunch. So I could use my hunch and make that 4 successes. And that would almost get rid of him, but not quite. But I have an intimidate, so I'm actually going to take the hunch instead and just give him 3. Although I'd really like to play this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have another physical training. All right, forget about that. I was thinking, I really want to play a card of physical training so I can discard some stress, but I can't do that. I don't have another one of those cards. So I will do what I just did. All right, so he did that. Now he's going to play his card step. Play 1 card or draw a card. And he's got going all in. Or should I do intimidate? No. Encounter 2 dice, then you may suffer 1 stress to place 2 progress on the target. Target's resistance by 1. Maybe I'll do that one. Cautious 2. No, I'll do the going all in. All right, going all in. Encounter 2 dice. Then you may suffer 1 stress. Hopefully I won't have to do that. To place 2 progress on the target. All right, I got a success and a hunch. I need 2 successes So I could use my hunch, or I could put a stress on it. I don't want to put a stress on myself. So I'm going to discard this hunch. That'll be 2 successes. And this is busted. This card, what? This card here is busted. One I just put in. All right, what do we got here? Bust. Remove 1 influence from a crime or an asset. Oh, that's not bad. So we either got this card here, or we got this abducted victim. This card has 3 influence. Flip it. Then if there are 3 or more influence, this one's about to go bad. So I will take 1 off there. All right, so what did he do? He did his card step, and he did the action phase. He did not do a move step yet. Did not do a move. So he can still get pretty far. Oops, should get rid of that. Got rid of that. He's here, and he should move. He's got military, he's got physical training, so he can move an extra space. So that's 4 spaces. Then he can exhaust the police car to move an extra space. Or he could ditch the police car and just go anywhere. 3, 4, 5. That's like 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's almost at the abducted victim. I think I'll do that because then later, then I can ditch this car. After I deal with that, you can ditch the car and move up to here. Or move back to the police force and get a new police car. So his move step will be... Or should I do that? Should I have him discard a stress? Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhausts his vehicle. And goes... Should I go up there? Nah, because I can just get out. Boom, we'll go here. Boom. What else? Oh, I could suffer a stress with this card. Move another 3 spaces, but I don't need to. So, plus, I don't want to suffer stress anymore. It's already got 6. So now, oh, if I ever need a hunch, I can discard this dead body lead. I forgot about that. That can give him a hunch. All right, act phase, crime phase. So now he's got to activate his crime here. Either suffer a stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more influence on this card, discard the whole. Mercy gains an influence. Where is this? This is the Gemini Arcade. Oh, he's got too much stress. He's going to have to put the influence down. Draw phase. He goes card. And he has gut feeling. Gain 1 hunch, then reveal a number of cards from the case deck equal to the number of hunches you have, and return the cards to the top of the deck in any order you choose. Basically, it's gain another hunch. So it's gain 2 hunches. So if you remember, that's the way the Vitruvian Man case works. All those reveal case cards screw it up, so they become gain a hunch. Now, draw phase. Okay, so that's the end of his turn. And the question is, did Earl go? And I believe yes. I believe I did Earl first. Right? Yeah, because that just came down. Yep. Did Earl already. Pretty sure. Yeah, I did. Okay. Moving on. Criminal turn. Okay, what do we got here? Activate. If there's 2 or more influence on this card, there are not. Remove all influence. And all right, whatever. There's not. Darkest Hour. I believe it's put a progress on it. This card cannot have more than... Place 1 progress on this card. If it has 4, it does not. All right, so it's just place a progress on it. Then we have these abducted victims. If this card has 3 influence, it doesn't. This card has 3 influence. It doesn't. All right, that's the end of the criminal turn. Case turn, there's no activations to deal with. So we pull a card from the case deck. Card 10A. This is an event. Surrounded. All units. Suspicious individuals seen leaving Sudsy Dud's laundromat and heading towards St. Thomas Hospital. Oh, man. Earl's already at St. Sudsy Dudsy. Be advised, suspect is presumed to be armed and dangerous. Put this card in the case play area. While this card is in play, skip the draw phase of the case turn. Remember, you need to draw cards to get this case over. I think the last card in the case card is you win. Because the way you win this case is if case solved is drawn, the cops win. So all I can guess is the last card must be that. And you just have to make it through this case. Though I'm not really sure. So we need these cards drawn. At the start of their turn, each cop not in St. Thomas Hospital may move 3. This does not count as their move step. At the start of their turn, each case play area. Activate. If a cop is in St. Thomas Hospital, discard this card. Otherwise, each cop suffers a stress. So we have to get to St. Thomas Hospital. Where is that? Okay. It's not going to give us a location. So I guess I got to look. St. Thomas Hospital. Where is that? Oh, okay. There it is. It's actually near Sudsy Dudsy. It's right over here. So Earl has a decision to make. Do we try and get this clue busted? He needs 3 more progress on it. Or does he go head over to that hospital and deal with that? It'd be nice if we can get both in there. All he has to do is get over there, I believe. Cop is in St. Thomas Hospital. Discard this card. So I believe Gabe can actually move him. He has these on the double cards if we want to play one of those. All right. Draw phase. Draw and resolve a case card. I did that. End phase. All right. So that's the end of the turn. It's the end of the turn. Now we are back, and Earl. What is Earl going to do? Earl's up there. He wants to put 3 progress and get to St. Thomas. He wants to put 3 progress on this victim card and get to St. Thomas. That's going to be tough, but maybe it's possible. He has a lead. All right. He can do a cautious. Can he do an aggressive encounter tactic? He's a cautious encounter. Then choose a cop to gain 1 hunch. Moves and counter moves. Do I have that? I do. Doesn't have that. This is going to be tough. All right, he is going to it's going to do the normal action. Oh, first, Jesus, I always forget. He's got to he unexhausts his stuff. Then he's got to draw a new crime. Always forget about that. New crime. right, what do we got? Kidnapping. Kidnapping crime and F8. It's going to be near the other one. Well, not super near. It's over here. Activate. Add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. Damn. Is there another kid? There is another kidnapping in play. That sucks. That sucks. All right. Got that card in there. Yeah, we got to, Gabe has to deal with that. He has to get that abduction and then deal with some of these crimes up here. Earl has to deal with this stuff. All right. Earl has to do his encounter. While near a crime, you may encounter any crime in play. Well, I don't care about that. When you encounter total progress, I wish I could make advantage of that, but I can't. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. Oh, I don't have a hunch. Hold on. I'm going to exhaust this card. During a cop's encounter, add 1 hunch. No, there's one someone gives me a... Oh, here we go. Exhaust, choose a cop to gain 1 hunch. He needs a hunch. All right, so now we are going to roll. He rolls 2 dice. Unfortunately, he's up against a resistance of 2. And he's rolling 2 dice. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ugh. This is going to be tough to bust this card. Okay. Well, we got to do what you got to do. Ah, damn it. Got a success and a hunch. If you roll 1 or more hunches during this encounter, add a success. Well, actually, maybe that's not so bad, because then I can use the hunch, put 1 progress on that. Is that all I can do? Put 1 freaking progress on it? I guess so. My hunch is gone. That kind of sucks. I need 2 more on this. Okay. I need 2 more on this. I have another encounter card I can play, but it is cautious, which has a resistance of 3. So it's a resistance of 2 with the -1 with the lead I have. And it's 2 dice. So there's a good chance nothing becomes of that. And I really need to get over there to that hospital. Looking around, see if there's any way. Oh, I forgot I got the... Well, no, I don't want to ditch that. I need that. Exhaust. During a cop's encounter, add a hunch. All right, I'm going to say I played that for that during that encounter so I can add a hunch, because he's going to need another hunch. But that doesn't really help me so much. Should I jump over there to the hospital? I don't think playing 1 step ahead, I mean, by the numbers, the encounter is going to do anything for me. I mean, I might get lucky. I play his move action and go 1, 2, 3. Nope. While driving this vehicle, you may move 1 for each crime in your crime area. Well, he's got 3 crimes. 1, 2, 3. Go up here, 1. All right, I guess I'll do that. I'll exhaust my vehicle. Exhaust the vehicle. But it means I can only move with you while driving this vehicle. You may move 1 for each crime in your crime. Okay. So he can move 3, but he only needs to move 1. And then exit, I guess. He exits. Whoops, it should be on this one. I'm an idiot. It was over here. So he exhausted the cop car to move over there. Exited the vehicle, which all this is technically happening, I'm saying is happening at the end of his card action. You know, when he encountered the clue. So that exit is part of that. Now he's going to start his move step, I guess, which will be moving the hospital 1, 2. Then he'll move back 3. So what does this say? At the start of the wait a minute. At the start of their turn, each cop not in St. Thomas Hospital may move 3. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. I was there 1. Ah. Should I retcon that? Because then I would have just gone 1, 2, 3. I have that free action there, and I go 1, 2, 3. But I can't get back anyway. All right, forget it. What does it say again? If a cop is in... Oh, he has to be in St. Thomas Hospital during the activation of this card. Oh, man. So he has to end his turn in there. So before we do all that, let me think about this. He still has a card step he can do. So I can either play a card or draw a card. All right. So he has to be there at the end of that card. Counter, then choose a cop to gain a hunch. 1 step ahead. Discard 1 progress from a crime to place 3 progress on any other card. Each cop may move 3 and draw 1 card. I am gonna, let's see. Champion card on a target with no progress. I might do this prepared. Discard 1 progress. Let's see. Discard 1 progress from a crime to place 3 on any other crime. All right, I could bust the Nightscape Theater right now. If I got rid of this 1 in the arcade. Or take that 1 off the Nightscape Theater and put 3, but then still need 1 more at the Gemini arcade. Well, it's always nice to get rid of it. So I'm gonna play this card here. The prepared action of it. Discard 1 progress from a crime to place 3 progress on any other crime. It's gonna be his card step. So he's gonna discard this 1 to place 3 on this 1, which will bust this 1. And what happens by busting this 1? Draw a lead. Okay. I was hoping for a hunch or some stress removal, but get what you get. And I can carry 2 leads in this case. Free takeout. Discard 2 stress. Oh, there you go. I wish Gabe had that. That'd be nice. Alrighty then. He did his card action. He did that. He still has his move step and he can exhaust, so he can get over there. 1, 2, 3. He will exhaust. Cruiser. Actually, I could just stay here, right? I could just... The exit is a free action. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. That way I can get right back in that car to encounter that that victim again. So yeah, I will not exhaust the vehicle. I will not exhaust the vehicle. And what's going to happen is he's going to exit, so he ends up there, and then he does his move step. 1, 2, 3. So now he's going to end up in that hospital. All right. Now it's up to Gabe. No, it's not up to Gabe. We have to do the crime phase for Earl, which means I have to activate these 2 cards. Either suffer a stress or place 1 influence on this card. It's in the Relic Woods. I guess I'll get an influence on it. If Earl takes stress, he's going to have 5. So far, I haven't even seen a sacrifice happen. So I'm going to do that. Then if there are 2 or more influence on this card. Oh, and if I do that, I can also put progress on him. But I only got the 1 hunch. That's going to be hard to get over there. And kidnapping, F8. Add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. There's only 1. This one would make more sense to add progress to it if Earl wants to discard his hunch. F8. All right. Earl will discard his hunch. Don't know if that's a good idea, but we're doing it. I can do that, right? Each time an influence is placed on a crime in your crime area, you may discard a hunch to place progress on that crime. Yes. Okay, good. That's what I'm doing. And now, draw phase. So I got to draw for Earl. Earl gets It's All Coming Together. For each hunch you have, reveal 1 lead card. Then for each revealed lead, choose a cop to take control of it. Discard any excess leads. That is the end of Earl's turn. We have Gabe's turn. All right, and Gabe, remember, we got this hospital thing. Activate. No, at the start of their turn, each cop not in St. Thomas Hospital may move 3. This does not count as their move step. All right. So Gabe gets a free move 3. I mean, he only needs 1. He just needs to exit. That's kind of a waste, because he just needs to exit to get near this abducted victim. And what is this? This is abducted victim Q1, so it's right here. Aggressive resistance of 1, which due to his military experience during each of your aggressive encounters, reduce the target's resistance by 1, so it's 0. He rolls 2 dice. So hopefully I get a 6. Get an exploding critical here. What else does he have? Does he have someone else he can do? cop may move 3. Encounter. And I have an intimidate. It's cautious 1, so I can pull that if necessary. But I would love to gain some hunches with the gut feeling. All right. Well, let's just see what happens here. I got the 100. Probably not going to need more than 1. But who knows? Roll 2 dice. Ooh, we get an exploding. So, what do we need? We need 3. All right. Looks like I might pull this off. Oops, that's my result there. Got an exploding, so I get to roll again. I got another exploding. Well, at this point, I've done the job. So actually, I'm hoping for a hunch. Nope. 4 successes. That abducted victim is taken off the board. We bust it. Remove this card's token from the board and shuffle this card into the ritual deck. That's all. I don't get any nice bonuses. All right. I guess not. That was my... What was that? That was my action step. So at the beginning of that, he got out of the car. Gabe got out of the car. So at the beginning of this next step, he's going to get into the car. And why is it exhausted? Shouldn't be exhausted. He didn't use it. And he's probably going to ditch his police car. Oh, I did it again. Where's my freaking top card? Where is the top card? What did I do with it? I lost the top card that goes in the abducted victims pile. Second time I've done that. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. All right, so he's back in the car. He's probably going to ditch it. He can gain a bunch of hunches. He can move 3. Can I counter 2? I could do a move step, and I could do like 6. 1, 2, 3. Or I could go up here and deal with these people up here. There's 2 of them up there. I could ditch this. I'm going to ditch this cruiser. I'm going to ditch the cruiser. Ditch the cruiser, which I was down there. And now I'm going to move up. Well, I could also deal with the abducted victim up there. That one has an aggressive resistance of 2. I have an intimidate of cautious of 2. And I haven't played a card. What about these guys? Cautious of 2. Cautious is 0. That would be F8. And he already has a progress on him. Might be able to get him out of there. All right, so I'm thinking I either go after this victim abduction or this crime up here. If I don't get that person, it'll be easier to get this criminal if I have to do a second action in the next turn, because the aggressive is 1 as opposed to 2 there. It's going to go here. and play this. Do another encounter. So we'll play this Intimidate. It's a cautious encounter of 2 dice, reducing the target's resistance by 1. Oh, the card. Oh, reducing the resistance by 1. I didn't realize that. What about this other one? 2. Nope. Too bad. I don't get to really make use of that ability because it's already at 0. Am I at the right one? F8. Yes. All right, here we go. I'm going to have to roll good on this one. I need 3 progress to bust it, but I've only got 2 dice, so yeah, I need another critical again. Is there any way I can up this somehow? Whoops. What's my thing? I can get a hunch. I already have a hunch. All right, nope. There we go. Oh, I don't do it. Well, I got 2. I got 1 hunch. Gabe Fulton, where'd he go? There you go. I do have this lead. Can I ditch after rolling the dice? What was that? That fell over. Something fell over. Cop can choose to discard to that card at any point during a turn to resolve the ditch effect. No, cops not resolve cards. Ditch effect is discarded from your hand. All right. I could ditch this card here. Reveal the top 3 cards of the case card and turn them in and that gives me a hunch. Question is, I think I can do it. I'm not sure, but I think I can do it in the middle of a turn. After I rolled, ditch. Gain a hunch. Said I can do it any time. It didn't say couldn't be done in the middle. I think it, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do a ditch like any time. So I'm going to do that. Gain a hunch. Use my 2 hunches, which gives me 3 successes, which is what I need to knock out, to bust this. And I bust, I draw a lead. Get a new lead. So his new lead is quick snacks. Discard 2 stress. Ooh. You may need that. You may need that. That's gone. All right. So what has he done? He's done a card action. He did an encounter over here to get rid of that abducted victim. He didn't actually do a move, I don't think. No. So I see he's still got a move step. He could move 3 or discard a stress. Actually, with his physical training, he could move 4. Let's see. He would have to move into there to commandeer a vehicle. So, do I want to do that? He can go 1. Not showing the board here. He was here. I guess I'll go down to the abducted victim, maybe. There's 0 resistance. Oh, I'm going to head over there. Head over there. I'm going to go, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He doesn't even actually need a vehicle yet. He can just get right over there. All right. We'll just move, we'll just skedaddle over there. Each cop may move 3. All right, so now he does his crime phase. His crime phase is either suffer a stress or place 1 influence on this card. If there are 2 or more, discard them and Mercy gains an influence. He's already got 6 stress. He does have that lead to get rid of 2. Mercy gains 1 influence. Let's do that, I guess. She gains 1 influence. Oh, shit. I don't know if I did this the last time I gave Mercy. Each time Mercy gains 1 or more influence, place 1 influence on each abducted victim in play. I don't know if I did that before, because I didn't realize it was there like that. Because I remember there was at least 1 influence. There was 2. I think I screwed up this game. And there's no way for me to take it back to where it was, because that was a long time ago. Ah, fuck. Ah, sorry for cursing. I'm just an old man. Yelling at cardboard, I guess. Where was I? Where was I? Oh, I was on the crime phase. Discard them all. Mercy gains 1 influence. Okay, that's done. That was the crime phase. Draw phase. Gus draws a card. He gets going all in. It's an encounter card. Aggressive. Encounter 2. 2 dice. Then I can suffer stress and add 2 more progress. So that is that. All right, flip it over and do the criminal turn. Activate. If there is 2 or more influence on this card, there's only 1. Remove all influence from this card. All right, now I just put progress on this one. This card has 3 influence. Flip it. Should I add another influence? Because I think I screwed that one up earlier. I think I should. I'll at least, I don't know. I'll add another influence to it. I don't know if that makes it up for it or what. I don't know. There was 2. Potentially there might have been another one. Well, let's see what happens. All right. I'm going to add 3 to this, or add 2, because I think I screwed up earlier. So we'll add 2 influence to this, which triggers its action, which I've not seen yet. I don't know what happens. If this card has 3 influences, flip it and remove its token from the board. All right. Ritual killing, sacrifice. When this card is flipped to this side, put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the criminal play area, abducted victim's side up, and place 1 influence on it. Okay, this is the sacrifice that you can't have. The cops lose. If there are ever 3 sacrifices in play, the cops lose. But how is this in play? When this card is flipped to this side, put the bottom card of the ritual. Okay, so it stays in the criminal play area. I get it. Just nothing happens, but it's one of the 3. I get it. I get it. I get it. So, boom. So another abducted victim. It's 2 more sacrifices and we lose. All right. Put that there. And where is that? Q22. Oh, man, that's far away. That's far away. Someone's going to have to go deal with that. All right, somebody's going to have to deal with that. Now we do the case turn. And what happens there? There's something here happens. Activate. If cop is in St. Thomas Hospital, discard this card. Otherwise, each cop suffers a stress. And the draw phase happens after this, so yeah, it still happens this turn. Here we go. It's an event. He's here somewhere. Seal the exits and go room to room. We're not letting this sicko escape. Put this card in the case play area. While this card is in play, skip the draw phase of the case turn. Oh, man. Activate. Choose a cop in St. Thomas Hospital to either discard a lead. All right, he's got 2 leads. Or suffer 2 stress. If they do, discard this card. Wait a minute. I can't activate it yet. Wait a minute. I just draw. This is the draw phase. The activate phase has already happened. I'm doing the draw phase. The activate. So I have to be in St. Thomas Hospital again. Ugh. This is a pain in the ass. Earl's going to keep moving back and forth here. That is the end of that turn. Flip it. All right, so well, Earl's got to deal with 1, 2, 3. He can get in. He can do an encounter. Then how does he get back to the hospital? F2 for Gabe. F2, the Gemini Arcade. Can't get rid of that in one turn. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get rid of this. All right, hold on here. L1, yeah. Flip it and remove its token from the board. All right, flip this. This token should be gone. Can't deal with that anymore. Gabe's over here to deal with this guy in the Gemini Arcade. At this point, maybe I shouldn't even care about this guy. He's got other issues. We got other issues. We got all this stuff going down here. Earl's got this stuff up here. Why? There's nothing here. Did I get rid of this guy somehow? I guess I busted that Nightscape Theater guy. I did. So forget the Nightshade Theater guy. Or whatever theater it is. That's gone. Boom. 3 things going down here. I really need to deal with that abducted victim. Well, I'm going to, Gabe. Is there any way for Earl to deal with this on his own? 1, 2, 3. He's got that move. It's possible if he can pull it off. Let's see. He's got the card step. Play 1 card. He's got the action step. Just play a card action. So, what do we got? What is the best way for him to go against this victim up here? The best way is aggressive, which he doesn't have. Otherwise, it's all 3s. So he's got that. Well, let's do Earl first. He's going to unexhaust everything. He's going to pull a crime card. Indoctrination. Oh, this is the third time this has come up. Event. Each cop places one influence on each crime. Jesus. Each cop places one influence on each crime in their crime area. Each cop that places no influence this way, that's not going to happen. All right. Earl could grab a hunch and place progress on the Relic Woods guy. Mercy's going to get an influence from this. Ah. The Relic Woods, that's way down there. God. I don't know. We may not win this. May not win this. Let's see what happens. All right, so he did that. And I could create a hunch and then discard it to put a progress on this. I don't think it's worth it. Could be wrong. I need some hunches for my getting rid of that victim. Although I don't even know if it matters so much. There's got to be some reason to get rid of that clue card. So I don't know what it is yet, though. All right. Show me if a Earl doesn't really have anything that moves him. So he's going to have to count on Gabe to move him. Or he's going to have to use his move step and his action step as a move, which leaves only a card step. All right, well, let's see what happens. He'll do his move step. 1, 2, 3. He enters his vehicle. And he'll do his card step. He's got this counter card. Anyway, I forgot to show what just happened there. He went, he was over here. Went 1, 2, 3. He entered the vehicle. And now he's going to go after that clue. So he's got this card action encounter. It's cautious. He's got a lead. Any leads help him? During an encounter. Oh, yeah, I can do that one. During an encounter, I can reroll any number of dice. Keep the new results. All right, so it's cautious. He's got a lead that subtracts it by 1, so it's 2. Not a good chance I get anything from this. I need a critical. I need a critical, man. Need a critical. Ah, I didn't get it. I got a hunch. And 1 hunch, 1 success. Unsuccessful encounter. Did nothing, correct? Did nothing. Except got me a hunch. That was it. All right, well, I could stay there. Wait a minute. Each time you encounter a target with no progress, I have some weird thing. What is it? Prepare. Gain influence. Each time an influence is placed. No. Ah, I don't remember. All right, well, I can try this card action and then count on Gabe playing on the double. Which kind of sucks, but I got to get back to that hospital. All right, so I will do that. And again, I'm only rolling 2 dice, though. Which is not good. Oh, this one's a doozy. All right, here we go. Oh, I got a critical. And a hunch. At least I can get maybe 1 success on him. All right, so critical and a hunch. Play my hunch. That'll give me 3 successes. Resistance of 2, so I get to place 1 more hunch on it. Oh, this one's brutal. 5 progress. I need 1 more progress. Almost made it, but not quite. Oh, wait a minute. If you roll 1 hunch, which I did, if you roll 1 or more hunches during this encounter, add 1 success to your result. I did it. Yeah, I got that special ability with Brilliant Mind. I forgot about that. Yeah, because I rolled these 2, and that was the critical result. So yeah, I did it, actually. Oh, shit. Lucked out there. It almost doesn't make sense to me. I rolled this. Right, and then I rolled that from that. And then because of that, I get to add a success. Then I use the hunch. Okay, yeah. And that's 4. 2, yep, okay. It worked. Bust. Gain 1 hunch. All right, so I get a hunchback. Hunchback. Gain a hunch. Remove this card's clue token from the board and discard this card. All right. So I busted the 3rd victim. Or let's say I just found what I needed to find. The clue I needed to find from the 3rd victim I found. But I need to get back to the hospital. I'm counting on Gabe for that. Now, I can choose a cop to gain a hunch. Oh, I forgot about this thing. I knew I had something. Well, it doesn't matter now. I have this. Exhaust during a cop's encounter, add 1 hunch. Forgot about that. Well, I'll potentially use that for Gabe, maybe. Choose a cop to gain 1 hunch. I can play those anytime. I'm going to play those during Gabe's turn to see what I want to do. Although this is going to activate. Either suffer 1 stress or place an influence on this card. There's 2 or more influence on this card. Discard them all. Mercy gains an influence. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. It's already 2 on there. I can discard 2 stress. I can ditch. During encounter, reroll any number of dice rolled. Oh, I forgot about that one. Should have done that on the other one. On that first encounter, and I forgot. Jeez. So much to keep track of, and I forget what I can do. So, let's see. I can get some progress on this. Okay, that's what I'll do. All right, so now it is the Earl's crime phase. So this activates. Either suffer a stress or place 1 influence. Might as well place the influence because, you know, not going to happen. And if you place an influence on it, I can use my hunch, place a progress on it. And take that off. Mercy gains an influence. And each time Mercy gains 1 or more influence, place 1 influence in each abducted victim. Oh, man. Okay. It is Gabe's turn. No, Earl needs to draw a card. Earl gets cool-headed. Aggressive. I could have used that on the last one. And choose a cop to discard 1 stress. Now Gabe's turn. Gabe is up against... he's going to want to do on the double. So he's not going to be able to use his going all in, unfortunately. And he's up against F2. He's up against this guy. He has no progress on him, but he has 0 resistance and aggressive. Discard 2 stress. Well, he's not going to get him this turn. So, damn. Damn. Because he needs to... We need people down there. I don't even know if it's worth hanging around up there to nail him. This is man, this is the same issue I was into on part 1. Where, like, I just left him up there because I needed to do other stuff. And now I need to get down there and deal with that abducted victim. Because when this activates, there's 2 or more influence on this card. Remove all influence card and put it at the bottom. Area. Each time Mercy. Okay. No, that won't happen. Do I want to try and get what I can on this guy? I guess so. I mean, I can bust him if I go all in and do my actions. Earl's then not going to be in the hospital. And I need to get him in the hospital. Yeah, I need to get him in the hospital. I really need to do that. So that's a no-go. All right, he'll do what he can. And then maybe we'll move him away. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see. He may need a hunch. Earl's going to exhaust his ability to give Gabe a hunch. And then I can still use this to give him another hunch result, if that helps. It may help. Got a critical here. Oh, I'm not showing the card, the dice. Critical on a hunch. Whoa! And that my dice tower falls over. We got 2 hunches and a critical. Wait a minute. What the hell? I had a critical. I had a critical and a hunch, right? How did that become a success in 2 hunches? Did I turn that to it? I don't know. Well, whatever. Critical and a hunch and critical, hunch. Rolled again, another hunch. Okay. So I can get another hunch result. He's only got 1 hunch. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I might as well do it. I mean, give him another hunch then, even though he won't. He'll use the hunch he's got. And that'll be 2 progress. Two progress. He gains 2 hunches. Now he can move 2. Now we got to decide whether he's going to start, whether he's going to stick it out and take out this guy on the next turn, or start moving down here. To move down here, he at least needs to get over here to get a cop car to ditch and just rush it down there. I mean, I think he can move pretty good. I don't know. I think we're here, take out this guy. Did I pull I didn't pull a crime card for him at the beginning of this turn, did I? That guy's always been there. What was the last crime card I pulled? Yeah, that wasn't a thing. F8. All right, I didn't pull a crime card for him. Jesus. I wonder how many times I've done that. Probably done that a bunch of times. This is what I should have pulled. Whoops. R2, Fast Track Bus Depot. Got a crime there. All right. Hopefully I haven't forgotten it too many times, but who knows. F2. So now where am I? Oh yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick it out. But I'm gonna do this on the double. Whoops. Basically each cop may move 3. And Gabe unfortunately is not gonna take advantage of that. But we need it for Earl. Oh yeah, Earl was gonna exit. I forgot to do that. I was gonna have Earl exit on the end of the step. That was the whole plan. And I just dumbly forgot to do that. 1, 2, 3. Oops, forgot to even show it. Like he would have exited at the end of his last step, which I totally forgot to do. 1, 2, 3. But that was part of the whole plan, so whatever. I'm pretending I remembered. I got enough to remember with all this craziness. It's a bit of a fiddly game. And you got to remember a bunch of stuff, especially playing 2 cops. Guess I'm just making excuses. Making excuses here. What happens now? All right, he did an action step. He did a card step. He did not do a move step. And that means he can discard a stress, which is good for him. Discarded one of his stress. And now, any other good exhaust things I can do? Nope. He will now do his crime phase. So we got activate. Either suffer a stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then if there are 2 or more influence on this card, discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. Damn, this is the one person we're fighting, and so we might as well, I guess he's going to take his stress back. Because that'll keep that influence from going on to Mercy. Wait a minute. Mercy has 2. If there's 2 or more influence on this card. But wait a minute. How did she get 2? She already pulled that. That was from the flip. I guess that was from earlier. I don't know. There's already 2 on there, though. So either suffer stress or place 1 influence on this card. Then 2 more influence on this card. Discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. Well, that's going to happen anyway. So I might as well not give the stress to him. Then if there are 2 more influence cards, discard them all, and Mercy gains an influence. Okay. All right, now we have this one. Add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. There's only 1. Then if there are 3 or more influences, nope. So that is that. He draws. It's be interesting to watch this whole thing through again for me and see how many rules I screwed up. Tactive, aggressive, personality. During each of your aggressive encounters, gain a die. See, that's what I wanted. It took so long to get this. I need that. This is a good one. Adds a die on those aggressive encounters, of which he has a bunch. And I didn't get one until just now. All right, so everybody went. Now you have your crime phase. Activate. If there's 2 or more influence on this card, there is. Remove all influence. and put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the criminal deck. Ay, another abducted victim I have to find at E29. E29, way over here. That abducted victim goes way over in the street. Oh, E29. Okay, right there. Thought she's abducted in the street, but no, or he. That's a he or she. What is that? What is that? That's no, that's a dude. Okay. Activate. If this card has 3 influence, flip it and remove it to open board. Standard abducted victim situation. All right, we did that. Progress goes on Darkest Hour. Oh, wait a minute. Each time Mercy gains 1 or more influence, place an influence on each abducted victim in play. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, then maybe Gabe would have taken the stress. All right, Gabe would have taken the stress so that wouldn't have happened. All right, Gabe gets a stress because I forgot. Again, I forgot. He put an influence on there, which would have caused an influence over here, and then this one would have 3. So yeah, Gabe took the stress. Whoops, gave him the wrong kind of heart. Because I don't want that to happen. I don't know. And that was for when that card activated. Either one, suffer 1 stress or place an influence on this guy. I decided to put the influence because it didn't matter. Because the 1 was going to go up there anyway. But, yeah, it does matter. So Gabe will take that stress so that doesn't happen. Otherwise, this victim will die and we'll get another sacrifice. Although maybe that person's dead. Q22. Gotta get down there. Gotta save that victim. Where am I? Now I've forgotten where the hell I am. All right, this there's nothing going on here. Okay, activate. This card has 3, flip it and remove it. This card has 3, flip it and remove it. All right, forget it. So now we move on to the case. Activation phase. I don't believe there's anything to... Oh, yeah, there's this thing going on. I busted that one. I busted that one? I did. That's right. Okay. All right. Activate. Choose a cop in St. Thomas Hospital to either discard a lead or suffer 2 stress. If they do, discard this card. All right. What lead do I not need? During an encounter, I can reroll, or I can discard 2 stress. I might want to reroll. I think. I don't know. There's a good amount of case cards still there. Oh, I like that. Discard 2 stress. During an encounter, reroll. Nah, I'm going to take out the reroll. I like that, but I always forget it's there. If they do, discard this card. All right. And if it's in here, I can't do the draw phase. But I've now discarded this, so I get to do the draw phase. Case turn. Draw phase. Okay, here we go. What happens now? Message in blood. You walk into the empty hospital room and notice an open window. You run to it and look outside, but the suspect is long gone. You turn and notice a severed right arm on the bed. It clearly belongs to the victim at the laundromat. A message is written in blood on the wall. It may be wrong, but it feels so right. Funny guy. Writes all in capitals, like right arm. Each cop in St. Thomas Hospital must discard 1 tactic card if able. Ah, man. No. Now, what does that mean? Each cop in St. Thomas Hospital must discard 1 tactic card if able. Can that tactic card be in my hand? Or does it have to be in the play area? Each card must discard one tactic card. I'm almost positive the rules are not going to tell me. But I'm going to look anyway. See if there's something about discarding. Not going to take up too much time here. Nope, I can't find Jack. Can't find Jack. Well, if it doesn't say... Should I assume I can just discard one that's just in my hand? Each cop in St. Thomas Hospital must discard one tactic card if able. Although maybe I don't want to, because this is remove one influence from a crime. But that's just from a crime, not an asset. All right, yeah, I'm going to discard it from my hand. It doesn't say it can't be from the hand. Though I don't know. I don't know if that's right. I don't know. If third victim has been busted, draw the next card. Right. Sped things along by doing that. What do we got here? Report from CSI Candace Cruz. Third victims, Frank Giorgio, 50. Another syndicate member. Since his right arm went for a ride, I guess he's officially a southpaw now. I'll take it to the lab along with the art. I don't get it. Sounds like it's supposed to be a joke, but I don't get it. Third victim's Frank Giorgio, 50. Another syndicate member. Since his right arm went for a ride, I guess he's officially a southpaw now. Yeah, okay, he's left-handed. I don't know. It sounds like it's supposed to be a pun with south or something, but I don't get it. I'll take it to the lab along with this artwork. We've got something of the sketch now. What the? Oh, it's a fraction. It's small in there. We got 3/4? Is that what that says? I don't know what that says. I think it says we got 3/4 of the sketch now. I hope we don't find the final piece. Yeah, that must be what it is. Place one progress on third victim if able. If third victim has been busted, draw the next card. Right. Next card. Emergency call. 911, what is your emergency? There's a guy and there's blood. Oh my God, so much blood. Sir, where are you located? The Bishop, the pawn shop. I think Leo got him. He's got no leg. You think Leo's still here? Did we reveal to the general public that he's called Leo? Oh, he's probably, the people are just calling him Leo, probably because the Leonardo da Vinci painting or drawing, I should say. Each cop must either discard one hunch or suffer one stress, then draw the next card. Son of a bitch. Each cop must either discard. Well, Earl has no hunches, so he's going to have to take a stress. He's now up to 5. Gabe can discard a hunch. Next card. Boom. Fourth victim. We're at the fourth victim now. Activate. Each cop must either discard one hunch or suffer a stress. It's got an activation. You got to discard a hunch or get a stress. He's in Queens Bishop's pawn shop at Q7. Q7. Down here. Whoop, I forgot to show where that was. It's down here. Q7. The end of the... It's the end of the turn. Correct. Cops are up next. All right. Well, Earl's done being up there in the north so much. He's got a police cruiser, so he can try and bully down there, deal with that abducted victim. I think. That abducted victim has a resistance of 2 on... Aggressive is where you really want to nail him. Oh, but he's got cool-headed. That's a good 2 encounter. But it's only 2 dice. We need 3. Might not be able to pull it off. Well, 1 more. I think Gabe can pull that off. Save that abducted victim before they become a sacrifice. Then what's I got Gabe there. Gabe can deal with that whole thing. All right, I guess as usual, I'm doing Earl first. All right, Earl. Exhaust his stuff. Earl unexhausts his stuff, then he has to pull a crime card. And we're running low on crime cards. Not many left. We're going to have to be reshuffling soon. Rising Fanaticism. I haven't seen this one yet. Each cop must either suffer 2 stress or place 1 progress on Darkest Hour. Son of a bitch. That will cause... This card cannot have more than 4 stress, more than 4 progress on it. This card can't, so I guess only one person could do that. And if you do that, place 1 influence. Activate. Place 1 progress on this card. If the card has 4 progress, discard, then place 1 influence on each asset in play and put them on. This card cannot have more than 4 progress on it. Not sure how that works then. Because if I put the 4th progress on it, it doesn't, the activate is the thing that causes the 4 to trigger. All right. A little confused by some stuff here. Each cop must either suffer 2 stress or place a progress on Darkest Hour. I mean, I might as well place a progress on Darkest Hour because it's going to be 4 anyway. And it says it can't have more than 4, but it's going to have more than 4. So that's a little confusing. Somebody's going to have to take 2 stress. Who's it going to be? 6, 5. Discard 2 stress. Discard 2 stress. All right. I guess Earl will take it. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. All right. Yep. Each cop must either suffer 2 stress, place 1 progress on Darkest Hour. Okay. Did that. Ugh. Ugh. So I'm not really sure how that Darkest Hour is supposed to deal with this. Because it's not supposed to have more than 4, but when it next activates, it's going to have more than 4. He'll have 5, and then you take them off. I don't know. I don't know if that means I'm now supposed to activate it because there's now 4 on it. Like a premature activation. It's I don't know. It's paradoxical. It's not going to work. So where am I? Okay, Earl just did that. Okay. Earl's now got to move. He's got to ditch and get rid of that abducted victim. He's got to save that abducted victim. So he... Oh, we really want aggressive. Oh, yeah, we have that aggressive. Okay. 1, 2, 3. He enters the car. He's got 1 crime in his area. He could, but that doesn't help us. All right, so yeah, he's ditching the police car. So flying down there. He did the move. He did the enter. He did the ditch. Puts him in any location. Right there. Next to the abducted victim. All right, so he still has his card and action step. Best way to deal with that is with an aggressive action. So he'll play this cool-headed, which is 2 dice. All right, I will exhaust this to gain 1 hunch. Might need that. When near a crime, each time you encounter a target with no progress, gain +1 die. There's no progress. All right. So I get 3 dice. So I should be able to pull this off. Although I don't know if I showed that here. I was up here, and I moved out of the hospital, got into the car, ditched the car, went up to there. I don't think I showed that on camera. And now he's doing cool-headed. It's 2 dice, and I get the +1 because there's no progress on it. On the abducted victim. And he's got 1 hunch. All right, so hopefully should be able to pull this off unless I roll super bad and get all hunches. Ooh. Got a critical. Get to roll again here. Another critical. All right, wow. 5 successes. Oh yeah, and at the end of this, I could choose a cop to discard 1 stress. Which will be Earl, because he is stressed. I didn't get any hunches, though. Would have been nice to get, well, some hunches. Whoop. That busted this abducted victim. Thank God. Remove this card's token from the board and shuffle this card into the ritual deck. Okay. This is off the board. Yada, yada, yada. Shuffling, that's always fun. All right, putting that back. That's our new, putting that back. Just got the 1 abducted victim at E29. It's up there. Okay. So Earl did a move step. He ditched the cop car. Then he did a card step. He still has his action step. You know, there's always this one I don't forget about. During a cop's encounter, add 1 hunch. Should I have done that during that turn? Or maybe, maybe Gabe will need that. See if Gabe ends up needing that. So, card action. Perform one of the following. Move. Card action, a hunch action, or an interact action. Where's the 4th victim? Q7. The 4th victim's over here. Fourth victim's there. We got this guy over in Relic Woods who has 1 progress. Might be able to take him out. But I really need to get over here. Well, that's what I'm planning on. Let's see. Aggressive of 2. Oh, man. This would be a good one for Earl. And I'm thinking I'd have Gus come down here, grab a cop car, and boogie over there. So do I want Earl to head over there or head over there? What happens if you bust Mercy? Either remove a progress from Darkest Hour or remove all influence on an asset. And the Relic Woods has 1 progress. Going after that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll try and work Gabe to come down here. Even though Gabe's not the best person for this job. Right. Because he's right there. He can do a move, action, 1, 2, 3. Which will almost get him in range. Alternately, you can come down here. We're reaching the end of these cards. 1, 2. Oh, and there's that abducted victim up there. I think I might be able to get away with not dealing with that. So, yeah, I'm going to move him, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And I can't move him anymore, I don't think. First off, that. When near a crime. Oh, yeah, there's that. All right, that's what I'm going to do. And then, wish I could move him 1 more. So now, don't draw yet, but now I do the crime phase, which is I activate this. Either suffer 1 stress or place an influence on this card. If there are 2 more influence on this card, discard them all and gain an influence. 6. I got 6 stress. I got a hunch, though. That's in Relic Woods. Okay. Put an influence on it. Because then I can also use my hunch to place a progress on it. All right, and that's that. And Earl draws a card. Earl gets Tactic, seeing the pattern. So I already have that. So I can use that. Each cop gains 1 hunch. I want to play that. So that's the end of Earl's turn. It is now Gabe's turn. Gabe has to deal with this guy up here. And I got to remember I have that exhaust for Earl that'll help him out. Let's see. Tactic. Aggressive personality. Okay. So the first thing he wants to do is play this thing. That'll give him an extra die. Although if he does that, he's not going to be able to... He can play 2 encounters this turn if he doesn't do that. F2, Gemini Arcade. He needs 3 progress. All right. Yeah, that'll be good enough. He's going to play that card. That'll give him 3 dice. He only needs 2. He needs 3 progress. And if he needs to, he can get another hunch from Earl. All right, he got 3 successes. I think that's all he needed. Yeah, because there's 0 resistance. So this guy's busted. Although Earl will play this to give him a hunch. And yeah, this is busted. What is the order there? Gain hunch token. Resolve bust effects. So you resolve bust effects first. I mean, not that it really matters most of the time. All right, you resolve this bust effect. Remove 1 influence from a crime or asset. Oh, that's pretty good. Remove 1 influence from a crime or asset. Do I want to do this one? Do I want to do this one? I think I want to do this one. R2, yeah. Get rid of this guy. Although, am I going to nail him in the next turn? 3, maybe not. Let's get rid of that one. Move 1 influence from a crime or asset. Just did that. Okay. Test it out. Gone. Just remove this guy. Now I get 2 hunches from that. What did I do there? That was my normal... Was that my normal move? My normal encounter I was playing? Or did I play a card? No, I played I played aggressive personality. So I played that card. Then I played that. So I still get to move a 2. We're going to move a 2. So I'm definitely going to commandeer a vehicle. A vehicle. And then I have my move step. I'm going to go. I think you... commandeer, you have to move into a new street, I think is what it is. Anytime a cop on foot moves into a street. So I have to move into street. So 1, 2. Commandeer a vehicle. Commandeer me a vehicle, sir. I'm gonna commandeer me this thing right here. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I have no idea what I'm doing. We got a Bradville. Come on. Pulling out the Bradville. All right. That there gets in the Bradville. During each of your cautious encounters while driving this vehicle, gain a die. Well, Gabe doesn't have a lot of cautious encounters, but I do get to exhaust it to move 1. I can't commandeer then the police car in this turn. That sucks. But let's see. I moved 2 to get in there. Commandeered. So I still have my move step. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna exhaust it. Oops, I'm not showing it. So I moved 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna exhaust it to move up another one. Then I'm gonna exit. So that I can commandeer a police vehicle in the next turn. And I think that's everything for him. I think that's everything. Yeah, so okay. Moving on. We are on the crime phase. Activate. Add 1 influence to this card for each kidnapping in play. There's only 1. And if there are 3 more, there's not. And now, draw a card for Gabe. Gabe gets gut feeling. Gain a hunch, then reveal a number of cards from the case deck equal. So basically gain 2 hunches. Okay. Because you can't reveal case cards in this particular case. Anytime it does that, you just basically, the effect is you gain a hunch. So that's the end of his turn. That's the end of his turn. Earl went? Yeah. All right, so now... All right, yep. Okay. We have this. What do we got here? Activate. If there's 2 or more influence on this card, there's nothing there. We add a this is going to be interesting. We got Darkest Hour. Now, there's already 4 progress on it. So this card cannot have more than 4 progress on it. But it's about to, because activate. Place 1 progress on this card. So I don't really understand how that works, but now we have 5 on it. Discard them. Place 1 influence on each asset in play. All right. Each asset in play, and put the bottom card of the ritual deck into play in the criminal play area. Abducted victim side up. Boom. Mercy keeps abducting these victims. So I guess Mercy has nothing to do with Leo, it seems like to me. Because Leo is killing people in the syndicate, and Mercy's in the syndicate. So she's not really the suspect. We just have to find the case and find Leo before Mercy gets too strong for some reason. Some abstract reason. All right, so what happens? We pulled the new abducted victim. Activated, this card has 3 influence. Flip it and remove its token from the board. So standard thing. And Q7 Lockwood Art Museum. This is the one that has errata. So I have to look that up. Where does it really go? Somewhere else. Coordinates should be Q17. That's what the errata says. Okay. Q17. Right here. Q17. All right. All right, so now we moved on to the case. We got this one. Activate. Each cop must either discard a hunch or suffer a stress. Oh, son of a bitch. Earl has no hunches. He's now got 7 stress. You just discard a hunch or suffer a stress. Son of a bitch. We got to deal with. Earl's got to just get rid of some of that stress. We got to deal with that 4th victim and get that out of there. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right, draw the next case card. So report from CSI Candace Cruz. Matched up the prints on the 4th body. Vincent McDougal, 34. Another syndicate goon. Found his left leg hidden in the display case. Anyway, looks like we've got all 4 parts of the Vitruvian Man sketch now. Maybe Leo will stop killing. Place 1 progress on 4th victim if able. If 4th victim has been busted, draw the next card. I wish. Still got to put 5 more on it. And I got to leave a hunch for Leo or he's going to keep getting stressed from this. Gain 1 hunch. Each cop must either discard a hunch or suffer a stress. Yeah. That is the end of that turn. Should I keep going on this? I feel like maybe I should pick this up tomorrow. Getting late. Let's see. You got all the turns. Going all in. Well, maybe I'll pick this up in a few minutes. I'm going to go check up on some stuff. Most likely, I'll probably pick it up tomorrow.